5 minutes.
I think that VP will also have a pretty nice lane advantage. I gotta lean towards them. I think this draft's just easier to execute.
Oh, thank you, KP, and thank you, TGov, as well, for making sure that the viewers want to stay tuned in for some reason, because I wouldn't want to watch this game. Holy crap, they're gonna get stomped. Trent, how you doing, man?
Wow. I mean, I kind of agree the lanes look a little bit scary. Supreme, another game where he's gonna have to carry a pretty heavy load, and very curious to see what our laning setup is. So this is the decision then. Okay, so they're setting the Morphling mid.
Yeah.
This seems a little bit better, because I agree with what Kyle said about like the side lanes looked a little bit scary if you were gonna have like Morph on one side lane and then Axe on the other. Because like Axe, we've all seen, sometimes he doesn't like pop off like crazy, and then he has to farm up that blink and like one more item to like feel sort of good in the game. And then there was going to be a ton of pressure on this Monkey King to like make a bunch of rotations around and everything. But if Supreme can hold his own here, then maybe they'll get off to a little bit of a better start than expected.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing. I was maybe being a little bit facetious when I was saying that, but it does feel like, particularly playing Morph if you got off to a bad start in this game would just be horrific, right? Like Reaper's Sight, they're gonna have a Spirit Vessel. Life is gonna be hard in a lot of ways for this Morph lane. That doesn't necessarily change too much, but at least he gets a chance at being off to a decent start going up against this Necrophos. We'll have to see.
Snake,
he's crazy. Gonna get a pummeled here. Gonna take a lot of damage. Does he live? Still has an Earth Spike.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Rezo just ran. Rezo was just so confident here that Zayat could clean it up, I guess.
And it looks like he was probably right. The slowdown comes, the Nether Blast punches. Right clicks needs one more hit from the boar. Is going to be able to land that one. And Zayat's still chasing, but finally Seneko going to back out. Does he send that boar in all the way?
Oh, nice XP. All worth it in the end.
True enough. Well, Supreme going up against no one. We'll see how this one works out. Gonna try and see if he can out CS him, but it's gonna be pretty consistent harassment coming from the Necro, which is really annoying.
This matchup doesn't seem like it would be that terrifying, but it's no one, which would just like instill fear in me the whole time if I was Supreme. Like I feel like it'd be so much harder to min-max versus no one compared to other players. You know?
Right.
Because you're trying to like push to the limit with your lasting and everything is Morphling and make sure you've got all this high damage and stuff, but I guess it is a % health decay. That's very good news for Morphling, right? It's obviously kind of obnoxious because he'll just lower his HP bar to like a super low amount, so he's taking less and less damage, and then he's got all the shenanigans that he can perform with the attribute shift. So maybe if there's nothing long range that comes mid, he'll be fine.
Well, first blood, they take down the Axe down bottom. It's not the way that NIP wanted that one to start. I was watching up top where it looked like Seneko missed a stun and actually doesn't have any more mana left, and it's taking a lot of harassment from these boars.
I am a bit curious about the Lion pick. I mean, Lion versus Amber makes sense. I feel like that's a pretty go-to like pub strategy, this idea of just like trying to get yourself a Hex. We even still discuss it sometimes in pro matches, but I feel like there's probably a decent reason Lion doesn't really pop up. He just doesn't offer a whole lot in the lane. He does okay when there's someone with high kill potential. And to be fair, he does have a Monkey King who's like a mid laner for a reason, right? He can be very aggressive and sort of bully people, so maybe this will work out. But Lion gets into this weird like pressure to roam and get finger kills in the early game too. And you're playing into a Pugna, which is not fun. I'm sure any of you Lion players out there have experienced that one before, since Pugna's like fairly popular versus Lion.
Yeah, just the big old ward hitting you in the backside. Really frustrating. I get
50 mana cost at level 18. Oh yeah.
Right. Well, and the other thing too, though, is like you also start playing against an Oracle who just has his W, which completely negates everything that you do, pretty much.
Yeah. Doesn't even need his ulti.
Right. Well, so far so good for no one. 14-5 versus 9-1. Supreme needing to sort of stay survivable here, but the pressure keeps on coming. He's trading these hits off with the Necrophos in the mid lane. I will say it's really hard to hear Necro's voice and see the little parrot. That messes with me. I don't know. Feels very shockingly strange. As the Axe.
You're worried it's not Necrophos or something here? There's like an episode of Scooby-Doo. You're gonna take off the mask and it's someone else? Oh my god, it's Viper! It's the other green thing.
I mean, you look at his eyes, and it's just very disconcerting. You know, this Necropho's parrot eyes. Look at him. It's creepy
like,
looking.
Did a mask, or did a parrot eat Necrophos and put on his clothes? Is that basically the question?
Pretty much. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Well, nonetheless, he's having a really good time against the North. Charlie counts up to 4 on resolution. They're going to turn now into Zayats with the Earth Spike. Don't really care about that Nether Ward. One more punch would have been enough from the Monkey King, but Charlie couldn't get in range.
Is he in trouble? Is insane. He's just like double mangoing right in his face and walking at him.
Is under attack. It has no arms.
Oh man, no one is just so annoying to lane against, dude. This guy.
Yeah. Well, because he knows that the Morph's going to be super low right now, so he's like moving forward to get the Heartstopper Aura on him. He's at 1 HP. But there could be a Heartstopper kill in this game. Bottom lane, LTW, forced back by Saberlight and Era. The Axe so far 16-0. In spite of that earlier death, as Era is going to get rooted, going to get punched, and going to get killed. In turn, though, LTW, he's getting ran at by Saberlight, does not have another Battle Hunger for another 4 seconds. That's going to keep the Ember alive.
I can't believe it's only been 2 kills. It was just like super low across the map. Well, mostly just the mid lane, I guess, all I've really been watching. But Saberlight, he's not having like a terrible start. He's top of his team. Unfortunately, there are 3 Radiant heroes ahead of him currently. All 3 VP cores, just like last game, ahead of the very start of this game. If he does get his items going early, it still doesn't even look like that great of an Axe game, unfortunately, because they picked it so early.
Yeah.
I don't really see any of those like key heroes you want to start focusing down. And like let's say you jump someone, there's just a lot of stuff that can happen. Like you might get Sight. There's going to be just general Necrophos heals. There's going to be Oracle saves. You might get roared. There could be a Yules because there's an Ember in this game.
Yeah, it's a not a great one for him, definitely. And on top of that, he's also not having like a dominant laning stage as you would want. As gonna try and salve up, run away, a couple more punches. I've seen this story before. You know, we had this
familiar.
One more Nether Blast maybe, and a punch. Seneko gonna drop. So in the meantime, Ember did get pushed all the way back to home, so he had to TP back there and refill his bottle afterwards, which gave Solo a little bit more free time for himself as getting onto the Axe, but can't really do much to him here.
Mid lane, no one is also taking the edge there. He got 6 first, but Supreme manages to get to 6 as well without dying. Not that it helps that much in this matchup.
What did you
Do need to be careful on Supreme here, as they do have 6 on no one. He's looking for that Scythe. If he gets a chance, he's going to throw it out there. Supreme needs to back up. He can't really come and contest this that easily.
Arcane though. Yeah, that was nice.
Inkswell? Chase for no one. He's able to back away. Nicely done by no one. Yeah, they needed that help though. They need these rotations because otherwise no one's just gonna bully Supreme out of this lane.
Oh yeah, if he got that Arcane, he's gonna walk at him and start spamming the pulse and just freely throw it aside. Even if he doesn't get the kill, you know, he's just gonna be like constantly worried about it.
Yeah.
Charlie has just been jumping at these boars and farming these up top, knowing that he doesn't really have a great way to kill Rezo.
Well, and if he's not careful, that level 6 rotation could turn really far south for him. As another round of the Phantom's Embrace down bottom. Era just spamming some spells with this Arcane, and Scythe used mid.
Oh man.
No one. Dude, you know right now that like Era's like, dude, I just left. What happened?
I was just thinking of Morphling, and then you look at the other lanes, you're like, yeah, it could just be coming. That was a 400 damage Scythe. Ooh.
That tip hurts. That tip hurts. No one is a good alt chatter. It's
a great voice line.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one. The stench of death is upon you. Oof. Oof. Of course, he's just water, so I guess he would smell because of the evaporation.
Yeah. Let's explore this more.
You would think it might be salty. I always assumed it was ocean water. I feel like he likes to roam around a lot. I don't think he's trapped in the Great Lakes.
You're not wrong. He's very salty.
Exactly.
It's a 2,000 gold lead. All 3 lanes are being won. 3,000 gold lead. All 3 lanes are being won by virtus.pro right now. And it's not particularly close mid. Jeez.
No. I don't know if this has worked out any better than the side lanes or worse. Like if they had just put the morph there. I guess probably just worse. So
Yeah.
this is probably still the best case scenario.
Oof. All right, some royal jelly. Get yourselves a snack. You need to heal back up with this one. Saberlight is able to retreat back and farm up to the jungle a little bit here. I wonder if he can make a rotation. Like, it feels like they need something to turn this.
Yeah, and they know that. virtus.pro are already scanning because like the Grimstroke's been missing, the Axe been missing, and no one just scanned right here too. He's like, all right, they're probably up to something right now. Thinking they might be smoking towards them or something.
Oh, and no one got an Ocean Heart. This is actually the most value Ocean Heart game I've ever seen. Like, you know that no one just wants to sit in the river and be able to bully back Supreme.
You're not wrong. Oh, Oracle TP top. They're going to try and make a play.
Okay, Resolution 6 doesn't have the mana right now, though. Still needs a little bit more, about 15 mana, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to run at Charlie.
Yeah.
Zayat moving in?
I should have went on Seneko, I think, because he had already boundless striked. Maybe that wasn't communicated. Seneko was free, but you want the core kill. I guess that's basically all the balance there is to it.
Well, and if they had Roar, then it would have been pretty easy. And, well, in fact, actually, you get the root for a second there. Roar, the lion, okay. Well, they'll take that kill and force Charlie away. 5-0.
There is something wrong with their team this week. Maybe the pause didn't fix it.
Yeah, maybe. Roar, or rather.
Scythe, but
That middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that was costly. Bottom lane, they find themselves the Ember. He does have remnants, so he manages to get the jump away. That's going to keep him from getting dove. And LTW will be back in a second. Back mid. No one just keeps the bully on. Although Seneco's rotating over. Level 7 on Supreme with the Grimstroke here as well. He's going to try and live. He's in the river, getting a lot of regen. I don't know if they're going to be able to bring him down. He's still living through this one. And now Ember's shown up too. LTW onto Supreme. Rooted it for the moment. Need to switch back over into strength form. And he's still keeping aggro onto Era. They move over solo as well. Dive forward with that one. Long duration stun as the double remnants come down, but they missed onto Era. Nonetheless, the gank does not work for NIP and it goes south.
Radiant's bottom tower is
well, at least they kept the outpost in the bottom lane, it
under
seems.
attack. Oh, that's got worse.
Dude.
Solo took the tower mid. No one tipped him.
The Radiant's bottom tower
Unbelievable.
has seen better days.
Down bottom. Solo, LTW, they run into Saberlight now, and this game does not appear to be getting easier for NIP, who are losing hero after hero. The taunt comes out, TP away, not going to be enough damage there to take down the Axe.
Yeah, I don't know what Saberlight does. Like, he needs to sync up with Charlie, which is, it looks like that's what they were just trying to do because Charlie had TP down bottom to the outpost. But now they missed that kill, and Saberlight has to go home. So now they're going to try and, like, smoke. Oh, they are smoking. They already have level 6. All right, here we go. The Morphling bait.
Well, they're moving. They're trying to find Pugna. Zayat drops the ward down. They try and turn onto him. Nether Blast comes out. They still have Roar available. Roar now on a Saberlight. They jump forward, still have Reaper Scythe available in one, but they can't quite get in range. They take off the Phantom's Embrace, try and run down Saberlight. Chase coming as ILTW is on the hunt, has the slight chains in just a second. He wants to find him, gets the connection, gets the burn down, not enough for the kill.
There's not even an Oracle here to, like, back things up. He's just down bottom getting some farm for himself, and Charlie can't even contest him. He's a level 7 Oracle versus a level 8 Monkey King.
Dude, Lion is broke as a joke. That dude has 650 gold to his name. He's got a wand and a dream. This is rough. Oh my god.
He needs the smokes just for the move speed.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to hide.
Jesus. At least Era is almost 6, and then he can maybe do some double finger action or something. But I don't know. This is feeling really tough. Necro went blade mail too.
You know, I think this is how you would walk if you had all these giant immortals on, though. They're also clunky and, like, gaudy. It's hideous.
Oh, they're waiting.
Kill me.
I can't move.
It just doesn't look happy.
Saberlight up top. He's just gonna get pummeled. Tries to TP out yet again. Gonna get rooted. The life drain is there from Zayats. He went for a very ambitious dunk, but was not enough. 6,000 gold lead at 12 minutes. 7-0. Virtus.pro just look really good at Dota.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is painful. I feel like you've missed, like, there was one window for some plays between like the Axe and the Monkey King and the Lion, and we've missed that window, and now we're moving into just the scary times of Ember is very far reaching.
No one, look at him. He's just chasing Supreme around the map. He is just a right click, hands off keyboard, running away now. Did they get the courier kill?
Not your courier.
Oh my god. Please leave us alone. Take our courier.
Oh, Charlie was dying.
LTW.
He was killing.
Barely able to get out there. LTW heads back towards mid, able to live.
Oh, I had a regen rune too. How convenient.
Jeez.
Whew.
Oh no.
Supreme.
Living? Jason? Ooh, missed up the chain there. It's okay, nobody saw. Roar, up top, they find Saberlight yet again. And he is gonna be killed. Drops the GG before he dies.
Luckily, that's not official, ladies and gentlemen. We don't count those.
No.
Maybe we should in this circumstance, I'm not sure. Yeah, but when's the last time y'all ever seen a shutout? That's my question. It's been a hot minute, you know?
It's been a while.
That's pretty much what I'm aiming for at this point.
Yeah. I don't really... The problem I'm seeing is, like, I don't know what, like, Supreme has gone for this Mask of Madness, or Morbid Mask, right? To just try and, like, farm AFK in the jungle and catch back up. But Virtus.pro are, like, blocking his jungle or, like, keeping control over it. He doesn't have any camps to farm. And now, are they going to go high ground? Are they that insane? Doesn't matter. They're throwing out.
What necros are these? Necro 3s? Yeah, okay.
They're going for it. They glyph the wave as well, keeping control of it. This is going to be a tier 3 tower down at 15 minutes. Monkey King off on the side. They realize he's over here.
They're in behind.
They're trying to chase. The wraparound, it's coming. Now VP hold the high ground. The Reaper Sight comes out, trying to take down the Pugna and the Ember Spirit. He's dead. They make it happen, jumps back in immediately. ILTW's back, and he's pissed, as they will take down that tier 3 tower. So they lose 2, immediately back into the fray, though.
This guy's got plans. I don't know if they got like a CSGO match later or something, but they're just like, hey, they're buying back. They're coming back high ground. There's no rush here. They definitely could just chill out a little.
Yeah,
but
I don't
EP
care.
are feeling it.
Oh my god. That was costly. Pop the blade mail, punch in the towers. They are not leaving. They got sustained for days.
It is so hard to do this versus like the super low respawn timers at this point in the game. That just shows like how far ahead these guys. I mean, look at the Beastmaster and the Necrophos's net worth.
Yeah.
They're so fat.
Oh my god. And there's just not an answer. And that's with no one floating 3,000 gold. Like, it's also just the heroes that they have and what NIP have in turn. Roar comes out. They're going to blow up Saberlight yet again, trying to bring down. Well, they might need to use a false promise. No one uses it, and now he's living through everything. They drop down that Monkey King ulti, trying to take down Resolution. They will kill him off, but no one finds another kill. Healed back up to full. Now the turn up on the north, onto Saberlight, back from the dead again, and then sent back again. This guy is cosplaying Lion. As it is a 9,000 gold lead, 14-4. It's not a shutout, but it's about as close as you can get to it.
It's too perilous.
They pulled the goalie, I think. You know, they let him heal in. There's the finger. Can they get the kill in time? They do.
All right. Have they overextended on no one? Or is he just going to kill literally everybody? As ILTW comes back in, Seneco's dead. They lose Era. Supreme, the only one on the team left alive. And it looks like finally, with the 2 supports dead, Virtus.pro are going to take their foot off the neck of NIP for a moment.
What a brutal siege.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember the last time I saw a team buy back and stick around for like 14-minute racks. That was pretty fun to watch. I approve.
Yeah.
They don't even have like great building hitters. I mean, they have Beastmaster, which is fine, but usually this kind of stuff you see with like, you know, I guess Pugna counts too. Fair enough. It's only level 2 Nether Blast though. It's not some crazy like rush down mid Pugna strat. It's just the sustain, the auras, everything building together.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Beastmaster type of play style that you normally want to see you know, I think we were hoping to see last game, but it doesn't end up working out. And they've got the heals now coming in for the Necrophos. Throw everything that you can onto no one. He lives through it, holding onto the pipe and that blade mail. And they've got the Oracle behind him. They're going to pressure for round 2. Seneco's got to be careful here. Can't afford to get caught out. They need him.
They see Charlie coming on this ward behind them. He might get picked off.
In the meantime, you just look up top Saberlights. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting my Blink Dagger. Don't worry about me.
Oh, they know he's going for this creep wave.
Yeah.
But they're a little bit too slow.
They want to chase. And Charlie's away. So NIP doing the right thing. Split pushing for all their worth. They have to do this.
Oh, that's not good for the
Yeah, there's not a whole lot else. I mean, virtus.pro, if they wanted, could like start thinking about Roche and stuff, but again, it's only 18 minutes in, and they don't have the best Roche lineup, and they're already so far ahead. They've already proven they don't really care about death.
Dude, they don't care.
Only for your structures.
Oh my god. They don't even take the structures that fast. They're just doing it through force of will at this point. They'll kill the Necro, or rather the Helm of the Dominator creep, but still tier 3 tower goes down. That's the second one at 18.5 minutes as virtus.pro gonna stick around. There's still a tier 1 tower down bottom. They do not care. Raintrax is dead. They're about to lose the melee one afterwards as well. Heals coming through. Still Saberlight, AFK jungling, trying to get towards that Blink Dagger. This dude is smooth, just hitting the medium camp.
It feels like such a pub game where you're just getting stomped and you know they're making the wrong play by going high ground, but then they're just outplaying the hell out of you anyway.
They're melee barracks. Charlie, what a god.
There you go. Thanks. He found a play. It's a power move, you know?
Yeah. I don't need this.
Zayats makes the brilliant call to, let's push this lane.
Yeah.
The one with buildings. Oh, that's a roar. He gets the shift off in time, though.
Okay, living. Trying to get away. Life drains there, though, and, well, the Morphline's done. That was costly. Man, virtus.pro just have no chill right now. 20 minutes, and they are, like, they don't even want to leave to push out this lane. They just want to keep them in their base.
Guys, I'm 700 gold away from Blink. Just hold on. Few more creep waves, and Saberlight is in. And remember, Axe can turn all this damage back on you, right? You know, all these right clickers like Necrophos.
Right, yeah, and particularly if he gets decrypt, it's really good. Geez. Oh. So they're gonna take down the vision, feeding a little bit more gold back over to Solo. And, well, they're gonna get another glyph in a little bit when their tier 1 tower dies. It's, you know, there's things like that. Saberlight, he does get an imp claw, so he's also getting some neutral items along the way.
There you go, helping the team.
Gotta do what they gotta do. Game is super hard. 17-5, 12,000 gold lead. They finish a Vlad's now also on top of the Necro book and the Helm of the Dominator.
All I remember is I was promised a comeback when they started going high ground by T-Governor a little bit. Like there would be this delayed comeback. So that must be pretty soon because they've gone high ground twice now and it didn't happen then. So it must be on this next one.
All right,
I can't wait to see how they pull that off.
All right, let's see if he goes like, oh, they sold an item.
Axe has a blink. There it is. Oh my god.
Look at Saberlight. He has never been more ready for anything in his life. They've got the Finger of Death, only level 1. The scan comes. Radiant realize that they're getting wrapped around on, and they're thinking about just running at him. Oh, Seneco, get away. It wasn't meant to be. And the lowly Pugna forces the rest of them back. Reaper's Sight comes out. They're going to blow up Supreme. Is it enough for the kill? Not quite. Charlie's taking a lot of damage. The heal comes out. Solo forced to false promise himself. But in the meantime, Axe dies with nothing being done. The heal comes through onto Oracle. He lives through the Finger. GG is called. They did not stand a chance. And man, you know, sometimes this just happens in Dota.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Sometimes you just lose all 3 lanes. The matchups don't go the way you expected them. And maybe you just, you were behind on some knowledge or some experience between hero matchups.